The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and discipline. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not rely on your own understanding. Guard your heart above all else, for it is the source of life. Go to the ant, you slacker, observe its ways, and become wise. Don't rebuke a mocker, or he will hate you. Rebuke the wise, and he will love you. When there are many words, sin is unavoidable, but the one who controls his lips is prudent. Don't make friends with people who have hot, violent tempers. You might learn their habits and not be able to change. A wise son responds to his father's discipline, but a mocker doesn't listen to the rebuke. A faithful witness does not lie, but a false witness breathes out lies. There is a way that seems right to a person, but its end is the way to death. A gentle answer turns away anger, but a harsh word stirs up wrath. Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure with turmoil. Commit your activities to the Lord, and your plans will be established. A person's heart plans his way, but the Lord determines his steps. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a difficult time. A joyful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit dries up the bones. Before his downfall, a person's heart is proud, but humility comes before honor. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. One with many friends may be harmed, but there is a friend who stays closer than a brother. Teach children how they should live, and they will remember it all their lives. Iron sharpens iron, and one person sharpens another. The one who conceals his sins will not prosper, but whoever confesses and renounces them will find mercy. Every word of God is pure. He is a shield to those who take refuge in him. Who can find a wife of noble character? She is far more precious than jewels. Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord will be praised. Those who become wise are happy. Wisdom will give them life. No matter how often honest people fall, they always get up again, but disaster destroys the wicked. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. Anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. Pride leads to destruction, and arrogance to downfall. He who loves purity of heart and whose speech is gracious will have the king as his friend. Grandchildren are the crown of the aged, and the glory of sons is their father. If you want people to like you, forgive them when they wrong you. Remembering wrongs can break up a friendship. It is your own face that you see reflected in the water, and it is your own self that you see in your heart. Getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do, and whatever else you do, develop good judgment. If you become wise, you will be the one to benefit. If you scorn wisdom, you will be the one to suffer. To learn, you must love discipline. It is stupid to hate correction. The lips of the wise disperse knowledge, but the heart of the fool does not do so. A wise person is hungry for knowledge, while the fool feeds on trash. Get all the advice and instruction you can, so you will be wise the rest of your life. To acquire wisdom is to love oneself. People who cherish understanding will prosper. Work hard and become a leader. Be lazy and become a slave. Wise people think before they act. Fools don't, and even brag about their foolishness. Be very careful about what you think. Your thoughts run your life. Wisdom will save you from the immoral woman, from the seductive words of the promiscuous woman. Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble. Don't promise to be responsible for someone else's debts. If you should be unable to pay, they will take away even your bed. Just as damaging as a madman shooting a deadly weapon is someone who lies to a friend and then says, "I was only joking." Wounds from a sincere friend are better than many kisses from an enemy. Never abandon a friend, either yours or your father's. When disaster strikes, you won't have to ask your brother for assistance. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Do not withhold good from those who deserves it when it's in your power to help them. A wise son makes a glad father, but a foolish son is a sorrow to his mother. When pride comes, then cometh disgrace, but with the humble is wisdom. Where there is no guidance, people falls, but in an abundance of counselors there is safety. A stone is heavy and sand is weighty, but a fool's provocation is heavier than both. Do not forget your friends or your father's friends. If you are in trouble, don't ask a relative for help. A neighbor nearby can help you more than relatives who are far away. One man pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth. A desire fulfilled is sweet to the soul, but to turn away from evil is an abomination to fools. He who walks with wise men becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. He who spares the rod hates his son, but he who loves him is diligent to discipline him. If you stay calm, you are wise, but if you have a hot temper, you only show how stupid you are. Wisdom abides in the mind of a man of understanding, but it is not known in the heart of fools. The crown of the wise is their wisdom, but folly is the garland of fools. A man of quick temper acts foolishly, but a man of discretion is patient. Homes are made by the wisdom of women, but are destroyed by foolishness. Kind words bring life, but cruel words crush your spirit. It is foolish to ignore what your father taught you. It is wise to accept his correction. Wise children make their fathers happy. Only fools despise their mothers. If you refuse to learn, you are hurting yourself. If you accept correction, you will become wiser. A wise person will try to keep the king happy. If the king becomes angry, someone may die. Watch out for people who grin and wink at you. They have thought of something evil. A wise, mature person is known for his understanding. The more pleasant his words, the more persuasive he is. Do you want to meet an important person? Take a gift and it will be easy. Your will to live can sustain you when you are sick, but if you lose it, your last hope is gone. Listen before you answer. If you don't, You are being stupid and insulting. Some friendships do not last, but some friends are more loyal than brothers. Discipline your children while they are young enough to learn. If you don't, you are helping them to destroy themselves. If you are sensible, you will control your temper. When someone wrongs you, it is a great virtue to ignore it. Do yourself a favor and learn all you can. Then remember what you learn, and you will prosper. Enthusiasm without knowledge is not good. Impatience will get you into trouble. Only a shameful, disgraceful person would ill-treat his father or turn his mother away from his home. If you listen to advice and are willing to learn, one day you will be wise. Sometimes it takes a painful experience to make us change our ways. The more easily you get your wealth, the less good it will do you. A gossip can never keep a secret. Stay away from people who talk too much. Get good advice and you will succeed. Don't go charging into battle without a plan. Everyone talks about how loyal and faithful he is, but just try to find someone who really is. A person's thoughts are like water in a deep well, but someone with insight can draw them out. If you want to stay out of trouble, be careful what you say. Be kind and honest, and you will live a long life. Others will respect you and treat you fairly. Be wise enough not to wear yourself out trying to get rich. Your money can be gone in a flash as if it had grown wings and flown away like an eagle. Wise people live in wealth and luxury, but stupid people spend their money as fast as they get it. Better to live out in the desert than with a nagging, complaining wife. If someone is angry with you, a gift given secretly will calm him down. Truth, wisdom, learning, and good sense. These are worth paying for, but too valuable for you to sell. Pay attention to your teacher and learn all you can. If you love purity of heart and graciousness of speech, the king will be your friend. Be generous and share your food with the poor. You will be blessed for it. Sensible people will see trouble coming and avoid it, but an unthinking person will walk right into it and regret it later.